Hello everyone and welcome to the second edition of the Bullied Husband Club News, where every news is pre-approved by our wives. Today we're going to be discussing the wife code, what makes the Da Vinci Code look like a kindergarten. As you know, a relationship where the husband goes, "Babe, are you upset?" And the wife answers, "Yes, baby, I'm a bit upset. Let's sit down and discuss about it so we can see how we can find a solution together," does not exist. There is always a code that we need to crack, and we need to understand the wife code. So in order to understand the wife code and have a better decoding strategy, I would like to go to one of the most patient men in the news studios, that is Mr. Kuya Pim Paciencia. Kuya Pim, to you. Thank you so much, Nico Bolsico, news anchor. And today we're using a normal distribution to analyze the data, where we expect for this to be the summatory of all the independent processes that will reflect the information that we have from these cases. Today, based on this distribution, we see that during the wife code, the most used words are the following. The word fine is one of the most used by the wife code. Fine doesn't mean things are fine. Fine means that she wants to end the argument because she knows she's right and you should shut up. Another word used in the wife code a lot is nothing. That actually doesn't mean nothing but means the opposite. Means that the husband have done something and he should be very worried about the outcome. Normally this word proceeds from the question, "What's wrong, baby?" Nothing. Everything is wrong. The third expression comes from the wife code based on the normal distribution data that we just analyzed, is "go ahead." If we took the word "go ahead" from the British language, means go forward or continue with what you were doing. Okay, in the wife code that means the opposite. It's not a way of telling you to do something, it's a dare. We can see it also based on this data that most of the accident from the husband comes from actually going ahead when the wife says go ahead. The fourth word very well used based on the data is the word whatever. That's one of the most deadly words that can be used during the wife code. Means you just did something that pissed her off, she doesn't want to continue the conversation, so she ends it with whatever. A very good way to react to this word would be to play dead. Another expression used by the wife code is the expression "it's okay." Basically, it's not okay. This is used by the wife when they lost patience and they cannot continue explaining themselves, so they let you go saying it's okay. What is shown is this will be safe in the long-term memory of the wife, and it will come back in an argument maybe 5 to 6 years later. Lastly, the sixth word mostly used by the wife code is the word "wow." That's not a word of expression of surprising. No, it's a word that she is surprised by the lack of rationality the husband is showing, and she's completely fed up. Again, a reaction from the husband to maximize survival after this word would be to play dead, or in effect, look down. And these are the 6 most used words during the wife code. There are others, but these are the ones that are the most relevant today for the husband to understand and to be able to maximize the survival during marriage. So that's it for me. Back to you, Nico Bolsico, news anchor. Thank you so much, Kuya Pim Paciencia. What a chill and patient man he is. So in order to add other phrases widely used by the wife code, we asked our viewers to send us what are the most common phrases used during an argument with your wife. The first one that they found out that is very commonly used is "do what you want." Clearly, that means do not do what you want. When the wife tells you do what you want, means that you already made a mistake by asking a question if you could do what you want to do. Another commonly used phrase during the wife code is "I just find it funny." There's 99% chances that she doesn't find it funny, and what you say is completely rational, and your best chances of survival is to play dead. Another widely used phrase sent by our viewers is "we need to talk." That means she needs to talk, you need to shut up, you need to listen, and probably look down. Okay, and that's it. That adds to the list of Kuya Pim Paciencia. And now it's time to go to the field with one of the smartest person we have here in the team, Mr. Ayampa Clever, who is now reporting from Washington, D.C. Ayampa Clever, to you. Thank you so much, Nico Bolsico, news anchor, and we're reporting here from the field in the White House from Washington, D.C., where the Capitol is right now discussing a new potential law that will give to women the power to control every single country. The reason for that is because instead of wars or conflicts, we will have a bunch of countries not talking to each other. This potential law was an idea of the newly elected President Biden, because it was proposed to him by his wife. But wait, no, 1 second. Okay, no, we have been informed that President Biden misunderstood his wife because he didn't use the wife code properly, and the idea will not be discussed in the Capitol anymore. I think there's some conflict. He's in the middle of an argument with his wife. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen. So back to studios. I will keep you update on what is the income of this. Back to studios, Nico Bolsico, news anchor. Thank you so much. I am Clever. What a smart person we have in the team. Please keep us updated of what President Biden says after he understands his wife and finish the argument. And that was for the second edition of the Bully Husband Club News. And in order to finish this edition, we would like to quote one of the most relevant philosophers of our times, Mr. Socrates. He said, "Once a wise man said, nothing." That's what Socrates said. So let that sink in your brain. It might save your life in one of the arguments with your wife. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Stay tuned, and we will be coming back with the third edition if the production and the sponsors approve. We don't have any sponsors. Thank you so much.